Hi y'all. Trying to learn how to do this. So I am live right now. I'm gonna wait for a couple of you guys to join in. But basically what I'm gonna be doing today is adding a little bit more life to the centerpiece that you guys saw me working on the last episode. I'm gonna call it an episode, okay? The last episode, well actually, let me take that back. I completed that one that I was working on the last episode, and I'm going to show you guys what that one looks like. And then for this one, I'm going to show you guys, I'm going to add just a little bit more to the bigger one that I was working on to make it look more livelier and more like eye-popping. So I'm just going to wait for a couple more of you guys to come in. Thank you for joining me. We are small in numbers, but we are great together. This is my second time on live. So I'm kind of getting used to everything. So please bear with me. This is Kim. Hi, Kim. How you doing? Thank you for joining. Okay. All right. So let me get myself together. So this live is not going to be long at all. The last live was 20 minutes. I'm about to narrow it down to like maybe 5 to 10 minutes. But the one that I was working on yesterday, you guys could check that one out. I posted the video to see what it looks like, but I'm going to show you up front what the end result is. And then later this week, I'm going to be posting the big post of everything all put together. So here is the finishing touches of the ones that I was working on before. So just to kind of give you guys, I know when I was working on it before, it's kind of hard like being on live and live focusing because I'm like really into detail. So once I turned off the live and I took a moment to really stare at it, I'm like, okay, I can add different layers. So I decided to add different layers to it. And if you looked at the live before, you'll know what I'm talking about. So this one came out really cute. And again, I'll be posting the pictures of everything later this evening. I'll be making 2 of these. So this is one of the 2, and it's for a church. They wanted me to do like a revive on what the previous flowers were. So the previous flowers, and I'll show you guys a picture. They were red, pink, and different colors of red, different colors of pink. So I decided to take out the pink. I used their existing flowers that they had, so that is good to save money where you can. And then I added some additional red flowers to it. And I added some green foliage and some sticks, and just took it to the next level. So this is one of 2. The base is actually at the church where the Christmas, prior Christmas centerpieces were in there. So what I did, I just took one so that way I can kind of get a view of what it looks like. And then I'm going to do a second one in this. And when I go to the church to decorate, then it's going to all come together. It's going to be awesome. I'm excited. So this was the one I was working on yesterday. Yay. And then I'm going to show you the one that I'm going to complete today. And I'm going to talk to you guys about the bummer that I received today in regards to the butterflies that I possibly wanted to add. But we'll get into that later. Okay, so this is, I don't know if you guys can see it. This is the finishing touches of what I was working on yesterday. So I really wanted to add butterflies, but y'all, when I got the butterflies from Amazon, first of all, Amazon to me is like Christmas for adults. I get really excited when I see the Amazon truck pull up. But y'all, let me show you what these butterflies look like. I'm like, oh, I'm going to add some butterflies. It's going to be cute. Okay, it's going to be like nature with the Lord and everything. Girl, or whoever, boy, whoever is looking at this. I get these butterflies and I'm like, oh, they're reasonably priced. It's nice add-on. Why they look like paper though? Look at this. What is this? This is not gonna go on nothing. What is this? Like first graders? Like, what is this? So I said, oh no. So I just decided to do the flowers on there, as you can see, to kind of give it more of like a natural look. I like it. So that's the after version, and I'm gonna work on the other one to get it to this point. So I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like, and I'm gonna remove it and then put the other one on there so that way you guys can see. So this is the after. Let me show you guys the before, which is the one I'm gonna be working on now. Okay, so this is the before. This is the one that you guys saw me working on in the previous live. As you can see, there are not any of the little red flowers kind of cascading throughout the branches because it was supposed to be butterflies, but the butterflies didn't quite work out because they're paper. So I'm like, no, I'm not doing that. So it's real quick, real simple. Well, you know, simple if you have the patience. A lot of people say that things are simple because they know how to do it, but for people that don't know how to do it, it's not simple. But it's okay. That's what you guys pay me for. But before I get into decorating this really quickly and just showing you guys how I made the branches look more realistic by adding stuff, you know, flowers to it to give it like that realistic look. This is another piece that I was working on last night. So I have to do 2 more of these, but I just want you guys to kind of see what I am working with. And then later I'll be posting pictures of everything. So y'all keep me in your prayers. Okay. All right. So I'm just going to set this aside. Okay. So simple. You guys saw the before. Now I'm going to show you guys, you guys saw the after version, right? The completed version. Now I'm going to take this to match that by adding little flowers throughout the branches to make it look more realistic and all that jazzy stuff. So these are the branches or foliage. They have like little baby roses on there, and I'm just going to easily, already took some of the leaves off of here and added the leaves to the branches to give it more of a realistic look. If you guys hear the police and all that, just thank you, Jesus. Okay, just overlook it. Okay, all right, thank you, Jesus. All right, so just take the plants, the leaves, and I just glued the leaves onto the branches to give a more realistic look, a realistic approach. And then I'm going to take the red flowers and then just add it on there. So thank you to everyone that's joining. Hey, y'all. Who's that? Timmy Neutron. Timmy Neutron. I don't know your real name, but I like your work. I think you're the flower guy. I look at your stuff, and you are amazing, sir. I just want to let you know. I don't know if you're ever going to look at this or if you even on there right now, but you are amazing. I've seen your work. Oh, who's that? What's up? I think is that who I think it is? Is that, man, I cannot recall your name, but you used to go to GBTC, Sister Chris's godson. What? It's been a while. Y'all, he was in my wedding. No, that ain't you. That is you. Oh my gosh. Hi. It's so good to see you. Oh my Lord. Okay. So I'm just taking the flower and I'm just inserting the flower inside a portion of the branch, and I'm gonna bring it closer so you guys can see, just to make it look more realistic. I don't know if you can see that, but can you see? Okay. Okay, cool. And then just alternating between the taller one, the bigger ones, and the smaller ones to kind of give it like more of a realistic look. And if my good friend Tavia was on here, she'll tell me that, oh, okay, you got your glasses on. Because last time I didn't have my glasses on, and I was, you know, like staring at everybody like this. But now I got my glasses on and I can see. So I just cut another piece of the flower of the branch, which is this right here. cut another piece, and then I'm going to insert it just to build up off of it as I go. So if you guys were with me last time, which was yesterday actually, I was jamming out to some gospel music, and you would think this would have came to my mind, being that I went to school and everything, college, studied communications, public relations, whatever you want to say. I studied all that, and it never came to my mind about copyright infringement. Okay, I was listening, jamming. I always jam out to gospel music when I'm making my stuff, or music in general, because I'm a lively person. And they sent me something saying, your stuff is not going to be viewed in Russia and Bulgaria. And I'm like, well, I don't care about no Russia and Bulgaria, but I hope they don't take my little video off. So I reached out to one of my friends, and they were like, just make sure you put something on there that says you do not own the rights to the music. And I was like, okay, so let me just go ahead and change it up and put I do not own the rights of the music. So far the last live video was not taken off, so I'm happy about that. So right now I'm just adding smaller flowers and roses to kind of build. And if you guys have been with me since the beginning of this live, you saw what the end result is. And I'm just mimicking the end result so that way this can be the same, because they have two larger centerpieces. And this is for a church for their Valentine's Day. They wanted to do something, nice for Valentine's Day. They did already give me pre-existing flowers because they wanted to recycle those flowers, which is perfectly fine. I'm all about saving money where you can. So what I did, I just took those pre-existing flowers. I added some additional flowers, which are the brighter reds and the creams, and I added some branches, and I'm added some green foliage just to liven it up a little bit and give it, some different texture and some different life. So now I'm just adding different flowers so that way it looks more of a realistic. And then once I continue to add the flowers, then I'll go back and maybe add a little greenery on the new flowers that I added, like a leaf, just to kind of hide that back part where the glue is, so that way it can have more of a seamless look. So again, this is my branch that I'm using. I'm taking it from. And then just in general, to keep you guys updated, I am going to have a pre-sale for Black History Month and Valentine's Day starting January the 18th. So make sure you guys click in my bio, go to my website. Not only do you go to my website, but go to the online store. So that way you guys can see all the goodies that I will have. I'm going to be posting the goodies and all that in the online store starting January 18th. So if you go to the online store, January 18th, you're going to receive a 10% discount. Everybody likes to save money. I know I do. So look at a previous post that I had. The 10% code is on that previous post. Just insert that information, get your 10% off, and get your Black History Month stuff, and get your Valentine's Day stuff. All right, so I got a little baby rose here, and I'm just going to insert it. I got the glue. So I'm just going to insert in like a little area so that it's like, a peekaboo. There we go. I don't know if you guys can see that, but let me turn it this way. There we go. Can you see it? Okay, cool. See how it's coming out? Yay! Okay, cool. Shout outs to Drea, Treasure Trove. Look, my girl, Kim. She has an Etsy store. She is also a business partner of mine. I love her to pieces. She does a lot of graphic design for churches, brochures. Oh my God, you name it. Make sure you guys check her out. She is also Black owned. That's my sister. Look, a sister from another mother and a father, and also my sister in Christ. I love you, Kim. But check out her store. Her name is it Drea Treasure Trove. Check out her stuff. Okay. So, I'm just building up. I'm just going to do a couple of more so you guys can kind of get the picture. Oh, this one's a good one. So this one actually has 2 on there with the little green showing. So I'm just going to probably insert it so it can look like it's actually growing through the branches. So I'm not going to do a lot of these, but I'm just going to do a couple, maybe just the one. So I'm going to show you how I'm going to insert that. So whenever you are dealing with faux flowers, some people also call them silk flowers as well. They always are inserted in like a wire. So all you got to do is just pluck it out the wire. I like to add just a little bit of glue and then pluck that bad boy in there, and you will never, ever know. You're my secret. Okay, don't tell nobody. So I got it. And now I am inserting it. I think I want to do, like right here. No, right here. Okay, so let me cut it just a little bit to open up the green portion of it, the green hole, so that way I can slip it on the stick. So I just cut it a little bit. I don't know if you guys can see. Maybe you guys can't. But I just cut it a little bit, add the glue so that way it opens up, and I just insert it. It's real simple. Okay. Okay. So now I take it, I add my glue, and now I go here. It's just a simple insert, and as you can see, it's kind of like building up. And I might just take that around in there too. Can y'all see that? Can y'all see that? Nah. Well, I'm gonna post a picture so y'all can. Okay. So I'll just do a couple on this side and a couple right here, and then that should be it for this live. I told y'all it wasn't gonna be long because people don't like to listen to people just randomly talk about random things. I'm one of those people. So I'm gonna be short, sweet, and straight to the point, not 20 minutes like the last one. So here's let's do a bigger one. Here's a bigger one that I'm gonna be using, and then I'm gonna put on top. Okay. So yeah, if you guys have like, you know, questions about decor questions, or you know, things that have to do with like interior design, you know, nothing, no personal business, ain't nothing personal, but things that have to do with like interior design, or, you know, hey Bree, what do you think about this? Or where did you get this from? Ask me. I'll be happy to tell you, you know, just send out your questions and I got you. I got you. Okay, so here's another one that I'm going to be adding right here to give it kind of like a 3D effect. And then once I get finished with that, I'm going to add the green, and then I'm going to focus on the back area. So yeah. So now I'm going to insert this right here. Like so, like that. Okay, and then I'm just gonna go through, add a little bit of greenery, which is, adding greenery is like really simple. You just, for me, I love to save my greenery. Whenever I pluck off the bud from the branch, I save it, because I know that there's something that's gonna come up where I'm gonna have to use the leaves for something. And when you really get involved in making arrangements or making centerpieces, you realize that there are several shades of green. And if you're a florist, you know that too. There are several different shades of green. And sometimes when you're working on a piece, for me, it like throws me off when there are multiple shades of green, especially working with faux leaves. The more money you pay on the faux leaves, the more realistic it looks. You can always, there's a budget for everybody. So if you say, hey Bree, you know, I want a centerpiece, but you know, I can't afford that much, I can make anything for you. So if you want something that's a little bit cheaper, I can do that, but just know that the cheaper you go, the less realistic it is. It's still gonna look nice, because I'm gonna put my spin on it. But just know it's not gonna look as realistic compared to you spending a little bit more money to get that realistic look. Okay, so I'm just taking off the leaves off of here. These are some really, really good leaves. I don't know if you guys have seen like maybe leaves from the 99-cent store. They look all plastic and like, I'm not hating on it though. I'm not hating on it. But you want to make sure that if you're going for a realistic look, you put in the money to get realistic results. Okay? So this person put in the money for realism, and this person's going to get a realistic look. Okay? So these are what the branches kind of look like. So I'm just going to go ahead and insert on some of the roses just to kind of give it like it's budding out type feel. So let's try. We're going to go with this one right here. I don't know if you guys can see that. Can you see that? Okay. So yeah, so basically I'll continue this out throughout the whole piece. Can you guys see it? Yes, yes, yes. And I'll, you know, I'm the type where I look at it, I'll come back, I look at it again with fresh eyes, and I come back. And sometimes, you know, when you are a visual person, you have to do that, because sometimes if you're working tired, you might miss a little detail. But if you come back, rest your eyes, rest your mind, rest your brain, say a prayer, you never know. You come back the next time and it's going to be something new that you didn't even catch. So don't overwork yourself, you guys. Take your time. And I'm speaking to myself too, Bree. I love you guys. Thank you for coming in and joining me, and come back next time. I'm trying to get the days together. So far it was Thursday and Friday. I might just do once a week. We'll see, because I ain't got that many outfits to be changing up all the time. But we'll see. I love you guys. And again, I appreciate everybody that has supported me. I appreciate all of the blessings, all of the pearls of wisdom, all of the partnerships, the friendships. I love you guys dearly, and come back again, and I'll see you on the inside. Bye.